This week's Parsha opens up with Hashem blessing us that if you will follow my statutes and observe my commandments and perform them, then I'll provide Yishmechem, your rain, in their time. Nachmanides explains that the specifying of rain is really a broader blessing. See, rain is not only to irrigate crops, but rather affects the climate and water supply, and consequently, human health. Prosperity and an abundant supply of physical nourishment is also contingent on sufficient rainfall. Thus, the Baal Shem Tov explains that Gishmechem, rain, comes from the word Gashmiut, a reference to all physical and material matters. Interestingly, the Talmud says that on rain and on good tidings, one recites the special blessing of Hatov HaMeitiv. The Talmud asks, how much rain is needed to come down for the blessing to be made? Rabbi Avo said, after the groom has gone out to meet the bride, that means enough rain has fallen to form a puddle on the ground, and drops in the puddle extend towards the drops of rain that continue to fall. As interestingly as this sounds, it begs an explanation. Why is it describing an abundance of rain by comparing it to a groom going out to meet his bride? The Talmud relates that Job lived a large part of his life in suffering. When he accused God of mistakenly confusing him with someone else who deserved this punishment, God responded, I created many drops of rain, and for each and every drop I created a channel of its own, so that 2 drops will not issue from a single channel. I did not confuse one drop with another. Would I confuse you with someone else? While on one hand, this demonstrates the unique individuality of each raindrop, nevertheless, they are considered a blessing. When? Only after the individual drops of rain join together on earth. When one stream of rainwater meets and merges with the others, or when a single drop of rain makes space for the others, this is a scene that requires the recitation of a special blessing. We are all separate individuals, coming from different walks of life, with their own nature, character, and our own thinking. When a couple comes together under the chuppah, at that moment, all the individuality and separateness disappears, and the two merge and become one entity. When the previously individual drop becomes one, we bless Hashem Hatov HaMeitiv, who is good and does good. May Hashem bless us all with an abundance of everything we need, both spiritually and physically, infused with health, happiness, prosperity, and an abundance of good.